You're going to see this logo a few times, don't worry. It doesn't mean I'm recycling old content from my social channels. This course is exclusive, and every section was built specifically for this journey. Now, if you're wondering who's speaking, I'm Lucas. I hold a PhD in philosophy, and my work has appeared in journals like Husserl Studies, Cognitio and Studia Kantiana. Some of the articles I've written, on Kant, Quine, Dummett, and the epistemic tension machines can't cross, are available for you to read alongside the course. But this is the least interesting part of the course, truly. Except for one small detail, you're not just watching curated fragments or generic commentary, you'll be engaging with a position, with a voice, not an authority, I wouldn't dare, but a stand, a perspective you can argue with, deviate from, or take as a provocation to sharpen your own. So now let's begin, not with algorithms, but with something stranger. AI is not just innovation, it's inheritance. It didn't emerge in a lab. It emerged from a long philosophical lineage, from Plato's forms to Frege's Begriffsschrift to Turing's abstract machines. AI didn't just happen. It was summoned, conjured into being by our most persistent assumptions about logic, mind, and meaning. And this lineage is old. Since Plato, there's been surprisingly little agreement on what intelligence actually is, but there's been endless debate about what grounds it. At the core of that debate is a deeper tension. What is the status of logical content, of universal principles? Are the structures we use to reason, logic, form, necessity, real features of the world? Or are they symbolic manipulations, elegant, useful, but ultimately arbitrary? This question returns again and again. In the medieval debates on universals, figures like Boethius, Abelard and Duns Scotus fought over whether categories like triangle, human or truth were real things, concepts or just names. In the modern era, Leibniz envisioned logical truths as embedded in the very fabric of the universe, while Kant grounded them in the transcendental structure of the mind, the conditions that make experience possible. And in the 20th century, thinkers like Carnap and Quine returned to the battlefield from within analytic philosophy. Carnap proposed tolerance. Logical systems could be chosen depending on our goals. Quine, more radically, denied that any distinction, even between logic and empirical science, could stand unchallenged. And now, artificial intelligence inherits all of this. Its logic, its structure, its apparent universality. These are not neutral. They sit atop this unresolved legacy. So when a machine reasons, we must ask, is it applying a real structure, or just performing symbolic stunts? Are its truths reflections of the world, or just formal echoes with no traction? That's where you enter. This course won't give you easy answers. It will give you the tension itself, as a tool, as a provocation, as something to think with and against. AI stands in the unresolved space between universal reason and mechanical simulation. And now, so do you. Let's begin.